Hey there everyone. I can't remember when I made my last video. I don't remember when that was, but I know it was pretty recent. Probably about a week, maybe less. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I just felt like making a video. So yeah. I just want to vlog a little bit, talk about things that have been going on. I called my therapist back today and scheduled an appointment for Wednesday next week, which is in a week because today is Wednesday. Feel like I got stuff around the corners of my mouth, but whatever. So I scheduled a new therapy appointment with my therapist, and I'm pretty excited and looking forward to my third session. I can't believe I'm on session 3 already. It's crazy because I never thought that this day would come. I never thought that I would have made such a big step, you know, I've always wanted it and I've always planned on it, you know, but I just never really thought it was going to happen because every time I want something or I plan something, it never always happens. Something always comes along and just ruins everything. But I'm so glad that nothing has came around to ruin my transition so far. I talked to my therapist last week during my second session. I don't know if I mentioned this already or not, but in my second session, I talked to my therapist, and she said that she can get me on hormones as early as December, which is in 6 months, if you know, living full-time is what I'm going to do. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's basically if I live full-time and she's trying to help me ease into living full-time, but I'm all ready for it, you know, I'm ready to go live full-time, just wake up every day and, you know, just live full-time. And I'm ready for it, but it's my living situation that kind of makes me have to ease into it, and it makes it a lot harder to live full-time. And another thing about living full-time that is going to be really hard for me is getting a job, because when you get a job and you get called back in for, I believe it's your second interview, you know, that basically means you got the job and you have to bring your identification, 2 forms of identification, which normally is your ID card or driver's license and social security card. I've never known of anyone to bring their birth certificate or anything, but I have seen one person bring a passport before. So passports work as a form of identification, and I was talking to my therapist about that. And getting a job, living full-time, she said that I can get a passport and she will write a note, and when I go to get my passport, I hand them that note along with my ID, and then I go to take a female picture, and they will have to, because of that note, they will have to put female on my passport. So I'm going to do that, but before I do that, I really hate my ID card, and I'm studying and practicing to get my license. I still have to practice driving, which I haven't done yet, because I've had a pretty hectic schedule lately of, you know, nothingness. But my mom's been busy with work and being tired because she's not been getting a lot of sleep lately, so it's been a lot harder on her to help teach me how to drive, because I've never been behind the wheel of a car, so I don't know how to drive. So it's pretty crazy. A lot's been going on, and that's pretty much it, transition wise. I'm hopefully going to be starting hormones within December-ish. If everything goes as planned, fingers crossed it will. But yeah, and tomorrow is Thursday, which is probably when I'm going to upload this video, because I'll be at my friend Courtney's house. So I'm going to spend time with my best friend Courtney, so I'm super excited for that. Like, I've missed my best friend. It's been like a month and a half, 2 months. It's been forever since I've seen my best friend, since I've seen any of my friends, you know, other than like on Facebook and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited for tomorrow. I have all of my shit on the floor, getting ready to pack my bag for the weekend. So tomorrow's Thursday. I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm going to be there for 5 days. It's pretty crazy. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to bring, what I'm going to wear, and all that fun stuff. So it's a clutter in my room. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. I have had a few requests for a couple of videos that I'm going to get to eventually, hopefully soon. It's just been really hard to make tutorial videos because, you know, it's difficult in this living situation because there's always somebody home and it's kind of awkward. The tutorial, like, one of the tutorials is really awkward because somebody asked me how I get my boobs. So I have that video to make, and yeah, so that's the video that I'm really hesitant about making right now because it's so awkward, but it's coming. And other people have been asking me for makeup tutorials, but those I feel like are probably going to be held off the longest because it's kind of a long video, and if I do like makeup tutorial videos, it'll probably just be like something like short, like foundation routine, or like foundation routine as one whole video, and then like one whole video on contouring and highlighting, and then a whole video on like an eye makeup tutorial, which will probably be the one that I have right now, just because it's an eye look that I'm really digging right now. It's really fall kind of a look, and fall's just around the corner. So yeah, but anywho, so I'm going to go. I gotta do the dishes and stuff. Story of my life. But yeah, so I just felt like I needed to make a quick little video and just kind of vlog a little bit, tell you all what's going on, and I'm so ready for everything that's coming up. I'm super excited for hormones. It's going to be so friggin' amazing. But the endocrinologist that I'm going to be visiting, I can't remember her name. I believe it's Dr. Winters, I think is what my therapist said. But it's all the way in Oklahoma City, which is pretty close because I'm glad my therapist told me that there was somebody in Oklahoma City rather than going to like Arizona and having to like deal with airplane traffic and, you know, all that stuff. And I've worked at an airport and it gets really freaking hectic, and I'm just so over the drama at airports. It's freaking ridiculous. But yeah, so I'm super glad she told me that there is an endocrinologist here in Oklahoma City, along with plastic surgeons who would be more than willing to do my surgeries for me. I don't know if they'll be willing to do bottom surgery, but I definitely know that my therapist said that they will be willing to do breast implants and any type of FFS, tracheal shave, and pretty much just like everything from the waist up, I guess. But I don't know if she said bottom surgery was in their like category of something that they would be willing to do or not. I can't remember. I'll have to ask her again. But really, as of right now, the only surgeries I'm planning on having are breast implants and bottom surgery, obviously. And that's pretty much it. Like, I've also thought of other surgeries that I would want on my face, you know, like fatty deposit to my cheeks, nose job, slight brow lift, which I still might do the slight brow lift. And when I say slight, I really mean slight, like maybe a centimeter centimeter and a half. I don't want it to be like crazy, like woo, like way up there on my forehead. But I just want like a super slight brow lift because they are really low on my face. But I mean, that's not like a big thing to me. As of right now, the only surgeries I'm wanting for sure are top surgery and bottom surgery. And as far as like my face goes, like I don't feel like it really needs surgery to look feminine. And as far as like a tracheal shave, which I know is something that a lot of trans women have to get, but I'm just so thankful that I'm so blessed with where my Adam's apple is, so I don't have to get a tracheal shave because my Adam's apple is already way up here and it doesn't show at all. Praise Jesus, hallelujah. So I was like, oh, I'm so thankful for, you know, not having to get that surgery because that's a pretty dangerous surgery. I mean, any surgery is pretty dangerous, but I feel like to me, a tracheal shave is really, really dangerous because, you know, it's in your throat, and if the doctor screws up, you will probably never talk again for as long as you live. And I like to talk a lot. But yeah, so I'm so glad that that's a surgery that I'm not really going to have, and it's not really a surgery that I was going to look forward to if I had to have it. So I'm glad I don't need it. But yeah, so I just talked to my therapist in my second session, and I was like, you know, like every trans woman has like the fear passing in the back of their head. And she was like, as of like, you know, as of right now, if I weren't to have known you like as a patient and I were just to see you at like Walmart or something, I would definitely say you were female, but I would question your sexuality because I have short hair. It kind of makes me look like a lesbian, but I mean, I'm fine with that. Like I'm growing my hair out, but you know, I've been confused for lesbian a lot lately as well. So it's kind of like, you know, a little irritating when it ruins your chance of talking to a guy because he thinks you're lesbian. But I honestly, like, I don't really care. You know, I like my hair, but I do definitely want to grow it out because I want longer hair. But the hair at the length I had it before was pretty good. I could put it in a ponytail and it would look just amazing, but my ends, like I had super bad dead ends from all the heat from the summer, and because I used to straighten my hair like every day, I really had damaged hair really bad. So it really needed to be cut, sadly. So I let my sister cut it, and everybody in my family has been bugging me to cut my hair because, you know, it's not like a boy to have long hair. But I mean, whatever, you know, I'm going to grow my hair out. I'm not cutting it again for a long, long, long time. I want luscious locks, at least down to my shoulders, like at least down to my shoulders. I would like it a little bit past my shoulders, maybe to like down to like my breasts. But yeah, so anyway, that is enough rambling on for this video. I'm not sure exactly when my next video will be, but hopefully it'll be soon. And until then, stay beautiful, all of you sexy bitches. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.